Hello Birmingham, we're at South Plaza on Highway 31 in Vestavia, across from Mark's Outdoors. And I thought we'd talk a little bit about this shopping center. It's been here since the early 70s, and it's really kind of amazing how many different tenants have been in this shopping center through the decades. But let's start down here in the corner. You know, up on the top, this main level is a big V-shaped, and then there's a lot of miscellaneous businesses. Used to be a lot of miscellaneous businesses around back. There's none back there right now. But this Alabama Piano started out as Vestavia Cobb Theaters. Now I do remember somebody told me that at one time it was the Jerry Lee Lewis Theater. I'm not sure if that's true. I haven't verified that, but it later became the Picture Show, where you could drink beer and eat food, which I can barely get through a regular movie with a soft drink. So if I was drinking beer, I'd probably miss half the movie. I never went there. But what a lot of people don't know about that theater, prior to it being the Picture Show, is there's a gruesome murder associated with that theater. The owner, Gordon Zuck, in December of 1973, was killed in a conspiracy involving his wife, one of his sons, his daughter, and two of their employees. And I'm not going to get into all the details of it. It's really a bizarre case, but I'll post a link in the description if you want to kind of read a little bit more about that. It's amazing how many people don't know about that. I didn't know about it, so kind of fascinating, really. But and then it became Mickey's Music Hall for a while, and it's been Alabama Piano for about 10 years. You know, we have Ellis Piano right down the road, and whenever I see these shopping centers, it always kind of makes me wonder, you know, how many pianos do you have to sell to pay the rent here every month? It doesn't seem like there would be a big market for pianos in 2021, but they've been here a long time, so there must be. So I guess my first question would be about Diplomat Deli. You know, it's a great deli. I love the Hawaiian, I love their Reuben. It's also got a great package store. And my question would be, like, I know it's been here since 1980 maybe, but is that the original location? Was it always on the end, or was it somewhere else in this center? So that's one I'm wondering about. There used to be an Asian supermarket that was here. There was a Big Al's machine shop, like a video store, but I didn't know the exact location of that either. There was a Radio Shack. Kingdom Comics was here. And over on the right where Tazekis has been a lot of things. For most of the time that I've been here, it was Pier 1 Imports, and that was a really popular store. But before that, it was Steaks by the Case, where they would sell steaks, obviously. And it was also Ruggiero's Pizza and Deli, I think, for a while. I believe it was a lamp store at one time. So it's been a whole host of things. Now, when you go around to the back, which there's nothing back there now, the businesses are all, I don't know if they're remodeling in the hopes of opening up again, or I've always thought it was kind of a poor place to have a business, simply because nobody can see it from the road. But every kind of business you can imagine used to be back there. There was a martial arts studio. There was a upholsterer, you know, electric machine repair, gourmet caterers, an art studio, insurance, realty company. Basically, all these places that just needed an office to operate out of were back there, and now there's no one. And of course, the building that's right behind Tazekis, let's see if we can go over here without taking too much of your time. But I never came to this shopping center very often. Like I said, I never went to the Picture Show. I don't remember ever going to the Vestavia Cobb. Did go to Pier 1 Imports, and of course I've been going to Diplomat Deli for a long time. But the one last place I'll talk about, and maybe we can get a little view of the stores around back. And I'm not sure if they, you know, I don't know if they get flooded out every time. Tazekis is great. You know, they were a highly anticipated addition to this shopping center. People love Tazekis. So just back here to the back, I'm not gonna, this building right here, the Birmingham Wrestling Complex, you know, used to be Court South. And they used to have, gosh, I don't know, 6 or 8 racquetball courts in there back when racquetball was big, I guess in the late 80s. And here's a little glance. So I was wondering, I don't know if this place, I'm sure it does, I guess it does flood out every time, so not an ideal place to have a business till they get the Patton Creek situation fixed. So all these vacant storefronts, but as you can tell, I mean, nobody can see this place from the street. Well, anyway, love the comments, you know, appreciate the kind responses of everybody. This is just a fun little hobby. Hopefully it'll generate some discussion, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Thanks guys, have a great day, and cheers.